Welcome to our video on unlocking the dark web's potential for the maritime industry. We'll explore how the dark web can enhance the security and efficiency of maritime operations, including intelligence gathering, threat mitigation, and supply chain management. Join us as we uncover the potential of the dark web for the maritime industry. Let's get started. The maritime industry is constantly evolving, and technology is playing a major role in this transformation. While the internet has made many aspects of the maritime industry more efficient, it has also created new risks and challenges, particularly when it comes to cybersecurity. In recent years, the dark web has become an increasingly important aspect of the maritime industry, offering both advantages and challenges. In this video, we will explore the potential of the dark web for the maritime industry and its advantages and uses. What is the dark web? The dark web is a hidden section of the internet that can only be accessed using specialized software, such as Tor. Unlike the public internet, the dark web is not indexed by search engines, and its users remain anonymous. The dark web is often associated with illegal activities, such as the sale of illicit goods and stolen data, but it also provides a platform for legitimate uses, such as confidential communication and intelligence gathering. Advantages of the dark web for the maritime industry. 1. Intelligence gathering. The dark web provides a platform for individuals and groups to communicate anonymously, making it a valuable source of information for the maritime industry. By monitoring the dark web, the maritime industry can gather intelligence on potential adversaries, such as criminal gangs and terrorists. This information can be used to identify potential threats, track their movements, and develop a response plan. 2. Confidential communication. The maritime industry often needs to communicate with confidential informants, such as shipping companies and seafarers. The dark web provides a secure environment for these communications, as the data is encrypted and protected by multiple layers of security. This ensures that sensitive information remains protected, even if it falls into the wrong hands. 3. Monitoring illegal activities. The dark web is often used for illegal activities, such as the sale of weapons, drugs, and stolen data. The maritime industry can use the dark web to monitor these activities and gather evidence against the individuals and organizations responsible. This helps to prevent illegal activities and bring those responsible to justice. 4. Protecting sensitive information. The dark web can also be used to store and protect sensitive information, such as shipping routes and cargo information. The encryption and security measures provided by the dark web can prevent unauthorized access to this information, ensuring that it remains protected. Challenges of the dark web for the maritime industry. Safety. The dark web can also be used by adversaries to carry out malicious activities. The maritime industry must take necessary precautions and use specialized tools to ensure their safety when operating on the dark web. This includes using secure hardware, using encrypted communications, and employing counter-surveillance measures. Regulation. The use of the dark web raises questions about regulation and legality. While the dark web can be used for legitimate purposes, it is also used for illegal activities, such as the sale of illicit goods. The maritime industry must be mindful of these issues and ensure that they comply with all relevant laws and regulations. Identifying the best practices for using the dark web for the maritime industry. Using the dark web can provide several advantages for the maritime industry, but it also comes with its own set of risks and challenges. To maximize the benefits of the dark web while minimizing the risks, it's important to follow best practices when using this platform. Here are some best practices for using the dark web for the maritime industry. Use specialized tools. To access the dark web, you need to use specialized tools, such as Tor, which provide encryption and anonymity. It's important to use the latest and most secure version of these tools to ensure that your communications and data are protected. Employ security measures. When using the dark web, you should employ security measures to protect your hardware and data. This includes using firewalls, antivirus software, and encrypted storage solutions. You should also implement counter-surveillance measures, such as using encrypted communications, to reduce the risk of being monitored. Monitor the dark web. To gather intelligence and monitor illegal activities, it's important to regularly monitor the dark web. This requires the use of specialized tools and software that are capable of indexing and searching the dark web. Store sensitive information securely. If you need to store sensitive information on the dark web, it's important to use encrypted storage solutions and protect the information with strong passwords and multi-factor authentication. Be mindful of regulation. the use of the dark web raises questions about regulation and legality. It's important to be mindful of these issues and ensure that you comply with all relevant laws and regulations. Use caution. The dark web is often used for illegal activities, and you should use caution when accessing this platform. It's important to be aware of the risks and avoid activities that could compromise your security or lead to legal consequences. Success stories of using the dark web for the maritime industry. Unfortunately, it's difficult to find concrete examples of success stories of using the dark web for the maritime industry, as the nature of the dark web makes it difficult to track and monitor activities. Additionally, much of the information and data exchanged on the dark web is confidential and not publicly available. However, it is known that the maritime industry, like many others, faces a variety of threats, such as piracy, smuggling, and cyber attacks, and that using the dark web can provide a means of gathering intelligence and staying ahead of these threats. By using specialized tools and security measures to access and monitor the dark web, organizations can gather information and intelligence that can help them to prevent and mitigate these types of threats. Additionally, the use of the dark web can provide a secure platform for organizations to exchange confidential information, such as pricing and contracts, without the risk of being monitored or having the information intercepted. While it is not possible to provide specific examples of success stories, it is known that many organizations in the maritime industry are using the dark web to enhance their operations, protect their data, and stay ahead of potential threats. By implementing best practices and taking the necessary precautions, organizations in the maritime industry can also reap the benefits of using the dark web. Conclusion. The dark web offers the maritime industry a range of advantages, including intelligence gathering, confidential communication, monitoring illegal activities, and protecting sensitive information. However, the dark web also presents challenges, such as safety concerns and regulatory issues. The maritime industry must approach the dark web with caution, taking the necessary precautions and being mindful of the risks and challenges involved. And that brings us to the end of our video. We hope this video has provided valuable insights into the potential of the dark web for the maritime industry and how it can be leveraged to enhance the security and efficiency of maritime operations. With the right approach, the dark web can be a valuable tool for the maritime industry, unlocking its potential and helping to keep ships, cargo, and crews safe.